Picture this, no? Living as a local is like reading a book, isang kabanata at a time. Your pages turn from one page to another. Andun yung steady, andun yung consistent. However, pag umuwi ka as an OFW para magbakasyon sa Pilipinas, it's like iniskip mo yung buong kabanata and you're trying to catch up the whole story sa isang upuan. So kumbaga, it's a mix of relief, joy, intense, and time compressed para sa reunion, errands, family obligations, catching up with friends kung ano yung mga na-miss mo. It is beautiful, can also be draining at the same time. Guys, matutupad na yung ating mini-meeting local Filipino food. I ordered today tanghige sizzling steak and then pinakbet, and excited na ako makain ulit.
Back here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Happy for you.
Okay, do you want to try this tanghige steak? This is one of my favorite too.
Good?
Siyempre, first things first is going for massage. Ito yung mga wellness services, no? I do find ang mahal sa abroad. A haircut would already cost you 3,000, tapos hindi ka pa happy. Yung massage, naku, 5,000 na agad yun. Kaya ito din yung mga naririnig ko sa ibang OFW, gawin mo na yung mga ganitong bagay sa Pilipinas. May mga growing fusion restaurant na din sa atin, no? I guess to accommodate more tourists, trinay namin tong Pangko restaurant in BGC, which is Filipino-Australian fusion. Doon tayo syempre sa rice and tinapa. Ito yung lasang-lasa ko talaga yung Pilipinas. My partner tried caldereta sandwich. Ay, bongga mag-melt naman talaga yung beef. Sobrang lambot. So overall, nasayahan kami dito. Yeah, you wanna try? It's tiramisu. Try to smell it first. So your first taste is
Like Vietnamese or cafe?
no.
So close.
The first taste is sweet and then it gets bitter, but then it combines perfectly, ura? After spending a few days in Manila trying mag-recover and adjust to jet lag, our first trip is Bohol. When we were doing research na mga flights within the Philippines, napansin namin na grabe ang mamahal, tipong kapresyo na ng flight nung nag-travel kami sa Spain or sa Italy. I'm talking about El Nido and Siargao. No wonder why other Filipinos would prefer to travel sa kalapit na Asian countries kasi pagka naman nag-piso sale, mas mura pa.
You should try Jollibee.
Looks really cool here.
Yeah.
Ay! Nagulat ako kay ate ng kabikini.
Yeah.
Naglalakad
They're
sa...
coming from beach, come on.
Yeah, beach.
Still, walking in the street. Oh my God.
Yeah, mini Korean. They're walking in the street. Bikini.
Love.
Hindi ka kuya nagulat? Ako nagulat.
Hindi na kami sanay na. Sanay na kami
Lang.
dito. ma'am.
I was just surprised kasi literally we are in taxi in the street and I just saw...
It has changed.
No problem, ma'am. Sanay
It was same in Vietnam.
Really?
mga tao dito, ma'am. Sanay na. Kasi mga Korean magbibikini lang yan, maglakad dito sa daan.
Yeah.
What home feels like? Simple, ordinaryo, stable. As a local, normal yung routine mo sa araw-araw. Na-experience mo yung realidad ng buhay sa atin kumbaga. Yung traffic, yung ingay, yung inflation, yung family dynamic at kapaligiran. Parte to lahat ng daily life mo. Pero as an OFW, home can feel deeply emotional and almost compressed. You feel the same things sharper kasi you tend to notice them after being away and ikumpara mo yung buhay mo sa abroad, yung sistema sa ibang bansa, yung convenience, yung structure. Yung mga dating normal to, ganito talaga sa atin sa Pilipinas. You may feel reverse culture shock and disconnect and also start questioning things like bakit kasi ganito? Dagdagan mo pa yung time pressure kasi you're trying to fit months or years of connection into few weeks na nakabakasyon ka sa Pilipinas. At dahil gusto mo i-meet lahat at gawin lahat all at the same time, it creates that pressure na di kalaunan, you will feel drained.
Mango! May ating naglalako kanina na gugulat ako sa mga presyohan dito. Ang mamahal na this is 100 pesos daw, pero siguro kasi nasa beach nga tayo. Ang ganda, diba? Tapos sobrang relaxing lang. Imagining mo, girl, kung may araw na talagang kitang-kita mo yung white sand, tapos blue yung water. And I am starting to like Bohol, ha? First time ko dito. Wala pa na masyadong mga tourist. So, you can still really enjoy and have a good time dito. Wow. Sarap ko, oh. You wanna try? Ay, nako. KJ nang kasama ko.
Aber gut, danke.
You again.
Deutsch. Ich dachte, wir sind im Urlaub. Oh, mine is really good.
Das ist so.
Exchange. Oh, this one is really so good. So refreshing. We love it up. Wow, can you see the rainbow over there?
Pag nagbakasyon ka sa atin sa Pilipinas, no, even if you are at home, para kang guest kasi alam mong temporary lang ang stay mo. Alam mo na after a month, babalik ka ulit sa buhay mo sa abroad. Sa umpisa, it felt like a celebration. But it also feels rushed. Parang namadali lahat. Na-meet mo yung family mo, met some of your friends, but there's the expectation of pasalubong or your time. Kahit pagod ka, still you would try to fill your schedule kasi minsan lang naman ako umuwi sagad ko na yung pagod ko. But there are really days na really pagod ka if you can be honest with yourself, but still, sige ka lang din ng sige.
We had snorkeling kanina, girl. We were able to see pawikan. Sobrang laki niya. And there was a point na breathing time niya, no? So, aangat siya sa tubig. But then, ang dami kasi naming nagkumpul-kumpul sa kanya. Yun, natakot. Pero it's a surreal experience. Ang ganda. And then, another one na na-amaze talaga ako would be yung, blue starfish. First time ko makita. Ang laki nito ng Balikasag Island. You can see. And then, residential area din siya. Tinatanong ko kanina yung boat driver namin. Sabi ko, paano pag may emergency kayo na kailangan dalhin sa hospital, ganyan. Meron naman daw ng sea ambulance. Ay, very good naman po pala yung mayor nila dito. So, ayun, and malinis siya, guys. And yung mga dala naming pagkain, we have to bring it back. We have to bring back our own trash. Talagang para mapanatili yung kalinisan dito sa isla. Banana cue po.
And of course, there are common challenges pag umuwi ka sa atin sa Pilipinas. Number 1, homesickness in reverse. Yung nasa Pilipinas ka, pero ang namimiss mo, yung bread sa Germany. Charot.
Joy. Wow, looks fancy, oh.
Suppe, die ja immer in Vietnam haben. Richtig, richtig lecker, finde ich. Ja, Thai dort ist nicht so zum Empfehlen. Da stehen sie auch immer Schlange. Da waren wir total enttäuscht.
Oh.
Also nur Hype.
Nur Hype. Ja, da ist der in der Straße besser. Aber ja, da sind die anderen zwei Restaurants besser geworden.
Bin gespannt. Danke für den Tipps.
The pressure to visit everyone, yung relatives mo, yung friends mo, yung kapitbahay nyo, it feels different kasi you are used to a small circle when you are working abroad. However, ngayon kailangan mo mag-round sa lahat or else baka magtampo. Third is financial tension. Hindi ito mawawala. Oh, may pasalubong ka kay ganito, may pasalubong ka kay ganyan. Some even assume that you can spend more or share more just because you are from abroad. You are working from abroad. And this is something na I hope alisin natin yung ganitong expectation. Fourth, culture and routine mismatch. You may need time na makapag-adjust sa local systems, sa traffic, daily habits, and even sa pagkain natin. And the last one is emotional fatigue. Going home can really feel joyful but exhausting at the same time because of the constant social demands and limited rest.
Girl, pag napadaan ka ng Bohol, no? Ay girl, napakasarap. So sabi ni ate na nagtitinda kanina, andun siya naglalako sa ibang mga customers. Made with love. Normally kasi, di ba, ang banana chips may added sugar or linuto sa sugar, ganyan. This is linuto sa honey. And honey has low glycemic index than sugar. Charot! Pero ang sarap. Super crispy niya. Tapos hindi siya yung sobrang tamis nga compared sa ibang mga banana chips na na-try ko na or nakain ko na. So this is from Aling Bisaya banana chips. Let's support her business. Sarap.
Now, why it feels hard? To be really honest, once you have lived abroad for a long time, going home does not feel like returning to your normal life, but more of a pause between two worlds. Kumbaga, you are trying to reconnect emotionally while also managing yung expectation, yung schedule, and money. So, andun yung mix na masaya ka, pero andun din yung guilt, and minsan stress ka rather than really pure relaxation.
I like calamari, Udo.
Yeah.
What's the argument?
So, it's our how many days na tayo dito sa Bohol? Hindi ko na alam, guys. So, andito tayo ngayon sa Dumaluan Beach. This is actually a private beach. And we went to the Dumaluan Beach dun sa kabila. Let me show you. Dun sa park na yon. And then we walk straight over here. We're not allowed to sit on those chairs kasi these are for insiders or these are for the people na nag-book sa hotel nila dito. Eh, hindi naman kami taga dito, diba? So, allowed lang kami dito sa area na to. So, we put our beach towels over here. And then, if you can see, the other outsiders are also just laying on the beach. Ooh, I wonder magkano kaya per night dito. Ang ganda. So this is less crowded than Alona, no? Alona is more like parang station to sa Boracay, wherein ang dami-daming mga tourists, ganyan. And sometimes gusto mo ng katahimikan sa paligid, diba? So this is really a nice place. Pero ayun na nga.
Now, what helped me nung recently umuwi ako sa atin sa Pilipinas, no? Number one, you have to set a simple schedule before arriving. Plan in advance who and when can you meet para may time for them to rest in between. You are in the Philippines for a limited period of time, kaya imposible sa imposible na ma-meet mo lahat-lahat. And I wish you would feel okay rather than feel guilty kasi hindi talaga kaya. Number 2, budget for gifts and outings. Kasi pag umuwi ka, really, it can become financially draining. Huwag mong i-shoulder lahat just because you can. Just because mas mataas ang palitan ng euro kesa sa peso. Masarap diba na umuwi ka tapos may contribution din yung family mo o yung friends mo. Baka naman may pang-gift pa sila sa'yo na pasalubong na pwede mong iuwi abroad. Swerte mo na yan.
It's our last day here in Bohol. Kanina may mga kausap akong Filipinos din. No? First time nila dito sa Bohol. Ang cute nila tignan kasi yung nagpipicture-picture. Para ding mga barkada ko na pag nakakuha ng magandang angle, di ba? Pang, pak, ganyan. Ang cute nila. Umalis na sila. They're looking for another spot, I guess. Pero, ayun, we're really enjoying here. Ang saya. Ay, yung akala mo, naka-urlaub na yung bakasyon mo sa Deutsch, no? Pero hindi pala.
Third, scheduled also time for rest and not just for family obligations. Kasi the reason na umuwi ka is not only for reunion but also for recovery. So you have to balance it. Thank you so much sa panonood and being on this journey with me. I'll see you on the next. Cheers!